thankful that he's back playing. And there were a couple of times early on where he was like, "No, my fault, coach." So don't say my bad. Just keep playing. Play your game. The shots are going to fall. I have no doubt about that. But what you said, Mike, the most important part is maybe not the most efficient, but 8 assists, 1 turnover against a team that thrives on forcing turnovers, and 8 rebounds. And I thought he had some really good defensive possession. So I'm proud of Jamal being back, and I just think as he gets deeper and deeper into the playoffs, he's only going to get better and better.
Coach, you've credited Michael Porter Jr.'s approach before. Jumper wasn't falling in the first half, but still crashing the glass and getting and cutting to the rim. What do you like about what you saw from him tonight? What can you expect from him going forward?
Well, to your point, 7 of 17 from the field, but 4 of 9 from 3, but 11 boards. So what did I like about Michael Porter was just the activity. I mean, like crashing the glass, getting offensive rebounds. And one of my favorite plays of the night, and this is where like Michael is getting better on both ends, come down and transition off of a stop, throw the ball to him, KCP wide open in the corner, extra pass, corner 3, and that's when we had a really big run going. So Michael's really maturing on both ends of the floor, but I just loved his activity and his aggression, and that was something we talked a lot about to our team going in, discipline and aggression. I think we had a lot of really good examples this evening.
You have a little bit of an edge to you.
No, come on, man.
What kind of edge does Christian Braun have bring to the game?
Yeah, he's that. It's funny, man. First playoff game for this kid that's been in some big games before, and next thing I know, I look up and him and Kyle Anderson are getting into it. And you talked about spicy before the game. I love it. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it's not dirty, as long as it's not, out of line, but, Christian's not going to back down. It's not in his nature. The thing I love about him most, kids, is that everything he does with an attack mindset. Defense, offense, rebounding. And, these minutes for Christian Braun, I mean, I don't know how many rookies are playing in the postseason or in the rotation, but he played almost 20 minutes tonight, and those 20 minutes are so important for his development and maturation.
How important is it for you guys to be able to replicate this kind of defense in terms of, especially on the perimeter, over and over again as this run continues?
Yeah, I mean, that's our challenge. I mean, like, it's what you worry about is tonight was a great starting point, way to open up the series at home. I want to thank our crowd. Just another unbelievable atmosphere in front of our fans. I think the best fans in the NBA. But now making sure that you win a game, don't come up for air. Don't be satisfied. Don't think we figured anything out. Because come Wednesday night, it's going to be a completely different game. They're going to be much better, and we have to be prepared for that. Things went our way tonight. Now the challenge is going to be, can we consistently do the same thing for Game 2 and moving forward after Game 2? And, we set a pretty high bar tonight, and I love that about our team.
This challenge puts Aaron Gordon at the center, I think, under the microscope in a lot of ways on both sides of the ball. Just curious what you thought, of his effort tonight and how he stepped up to the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was unfortunate. He got in foul trouble, in that first half, so that limited his minutes. Obviously, he only played 23 for the game, so obviously moving forward, trying to keep him out of foul trouble will be really important, but I just want Aaron Gordon to play his game. And I think we all know in this room when Aaron Gordon is at his best, he is an attack, downhill, attack the rim player, get to the free throw line, and he's also a willing and capable playmaker. So I felt 13 and 5 in 23 minutes, some really good defensive possessions against a guy in Karl Anthony Towns who, him and Edwards are really tough covers. And I felt our whole team was up for that challenge tonight, and it's got to be the same, if not better, moving forward.
You won the fast break point 16-3. They only had 4 attempts. You're also getting into possessions a lot quicker. Was that something that you emphasized during the week, is trying to pick up the pace in terms of starting possessions faster and getting them back on their heels?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to play a half-court game. I mean, if you get caught playing half-court, they're long, they're athletic, they thrive on turning teams over. When they get out in transition, that's where they're scariest. Anthony Edwards is top 5 in the NBA in fast break points per game. So the fact that we only had 11 turnovers tonight kind of held them at bay. for 12 points. They're used to scoring almost 20 points a night on turnovers. So then even if it wasn't a turnover, especially at home in the altitude, they just played a couple days ago. They traveled here. We have to use the altitude to our advantage. And we're a top 5 running team all year long. And that's something that we feel is part of our identity now. We have to do every night no matter where we are.
A few games.
Wow, that was crazy. You hear one more, let's get the questions in. All right, who's up?
A few games ago, you had a young lineup with Christian and Peyton. Tonight, you had DeAndre Jordan and Jeff Green, a little bit older combination. What did you think of how they performed there?
Oh, I thought every combo, every group that was in there tonight played well, performed well. And as I said earlier, in the playoffs, you're going to need everybody. Aaron had 2 fouls. I put DJ in at the end of the quarter one time for 30 seconds. I got Aaron right back in the game. DJ went out there and did a good job. In the second half, we had foul trouble. Nikola had foul trouble. Aaron had foul trouble. DJ go out there and play. They had Gobert in. And I think that's a good matchup for us. DJ has proven to be one of our best rebounders. And, he's going to be a presence at the rim. So, Jeff Green, and you can't always judge it by a stat sheet like, oh, Jeff was 0 for 4, 0 for 3. I thought Jeff played really well tonight. And he, like everybody else, fought and competed and was physical out there. So, I thought the old heads and Jeff and DeAndre did a really good job for us.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.
Paul and Michael Porter in here shortly.
You think that many? First question. I watched it good. That was quintessential. We got like a ton of cue for it. Nobody asked about it. Nobody had the courage to ask about what? Yeah. Nobody's going back on the game. There's a lot. Nobody won their heads. Like a lot.
I immediately sent a message that you want to be in the game by fouling out. It was like 30 seconds.
I was surprised nobody asked. Well, there was a play at the end where it's like they tried to post up Y and KD did a good job denying it, and then it's like, all right, hey, Mike, do you really foul out on purpose? Yeah, fouled out on purpose. It's like, let's make a little when you go yeah. A lot of air for the first time too. Like, I don't know, that's serious. They can lose some games the exact same way they want. Yeah. See, my only worry with that though is like if it goes longer, just in some tactical show. Because they play them 7 minutes. Yeah. Really? That is just kind of warning over it.
Nadia, you just ignored his fist bump. Oh, I'm sorry.
I would have ignored it.
Very well. Who's sitting right there? Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Spine told me that yesterday. Maybe Thursday too. I heard you like only meet in person once a month. Yeah, I think the Zoom account. Like in person once, but maybe the others like Zoom. That's why.
14 years. So.
Malone just praised you or celebrated the fact this was your first playoff game since the bubble. Where was your head at, and how excited were you just to be back on the stage?
Very excited. Very excited. I had a bunch of adrenaline running. I haven't felt, that excitement in a minute, probably since the beginning of the season, So I got tired quick, let me tell you that. Got the jitters out the way. The team told me to keep playing, keep shooting. I was diving over the floor, just trying to work myself into the game. And it turned out to be a decent game.
Was it the adrenaline? That's why you had a tough first half?
That's what I'm going to say. That's what I felt like. You want to play so good. It's much anticipated, and sometimes you affect you too much. So it was nice to settle down, come out of the half, settle down, get my legs back, and, just play basketball.
Was there a moment when you were really kind of take it over? It seemed like there was a scuffle.
Wasn't a scuffle. No, anytime you lose, sometimes you just, a coach will take a tech or a guy will, do something. So it's expected. This wasn't anything crazy. We know everybody over there, so. Yeah, the crowd got loud. They were into it. It was just a fun atmosphere. That's what we've been waiting for all season. Everybody has. So it was nice to feel the energy and get a dub. Just plays hard. He's solid. Does the right thing on both ends. Doesn't force. You can tell he was well coached. And he's confident. I think that's the biggest thing. He does the right thing, but he's confident in what he can do when he gets the ball, when we look for him. And that's what we need. He went in there and made an impact.
Are you surprised at all that it's a rookie going at Kyle Anderson and not back down?
No, like I said, he's solid. That's his game. We've been seeing that all season. And he's only going to continue to get better. So I'm happy for him.
80 points is the lowest total that anybody allowed in these game ones this weekend. What did you like most about the defensive effort?
I just think we play really physical and play hard. We're all on the same page. We're all communicating. We used the week, really well. Everybody was locked in. Most I've seen guys locked in. So I just think we just came prepared and ready for what they had. And it was a great win, but we got to play them again in 48 hours. So we just got to bring the same energy.
You mentioned playing with that adrenaline, but you put up 8 assists with just 1 turnover. So what were you seeing out there?
I was just trying to adjust. I wanted to come out, make shots, play my game. It just didn't work like that. So I had to, play defense, dive on the floor, work myself in the game, pick up full court. That's what I do when I'm struggling. So I have my pops in the crowd, look at him for some advice sometimes and have my homies there. So it was just, I had support all around. My teammates kept telling me keep playing, keep shooting, and came back out of the half ready to play.
Your coach said a few minutes ago, someone asked him that you were the second best player of the team, and he said that you sometimes you are the best player. So what do you think about that? Do you think that's the best virtue of this team that no one cares who's going to score?
Yeah, it was beautiful. We just played basketball. I think we looked up like in the third, and everybody had double digit. Everybody that was in the game. It was just we played real unselfish, and it might not be your night. It wasn't my night in the first half. I didn't let it get to my head. Joker only took he even. Yeah, I mean he wasn't even really aggressive. And everybody came in. DeAndre had 7, CB had 12, Jeff had 11, Bruce had 11. And then the starters had double figures. So I felt like everybody made an impact that came out of the game.
How's your
It's good. It's good. It's manageable.
Jamal, when those threes start to fall, I think you hit 3 in the second half, and you start shaking your head, nodding back and forth, going back on defense. What's going through your mind?
I'm just trying to get myself going, get the crowd going. I'm best when I'm feeling myself and I'm playing with energy. So I just had to let the adrenaline out, like I said, and I let the nerves out. And like I said, it's been 900 and something. What was it? I know you guys know, so 930 something. Yeah, so it's been a while. So it's when you feel that crowd, you feel the energy. It was nice to just settle down and relax and play my game.
You mentioned the long time, the fewest points you guys allowed, besides like one time, the game was tonight, going back all the way to Game 7 against the Jazz, 80 or fewer. What's the locker room? What's coach like when you guys do perform that well defensively?
Yeah, that's what carried it. That was the game right there. It wasn't even offense. I think Mike and I struggled early, and we were still playing defense. We were running the floor, playing defense, boxing out, playing physical. I thought Jeff played really good. He doesn't show on the stat sheet, but I thought he played really good. Everybody made impact. Like I said, everybody was prepared for this game and ready to do what we do.
This is obviously a long time coming for you as well, but for Mike, he missed last year's playoffs as well. How fun is it for you to see him performing this well on the stage as well?
Yeah, it's exciting. We like I said, everybody's waiting for to play and make an impact on this team. So we've been hung with injuries, and now it's just nice to see us all out there and having fun together.
Mike just raised the roof of that great pass with the dunk too. Can you speak on that type of energy he can bring when he takes a strong?
Yeah, I think he was playing strong all game. I think he had double-digit boards. Yes. Just playing physical. No, not just shooting the ball. Relying on getting rebounds and going back up with it. So I thought he had an all-around game from Mike. It was great.
One more. What's the most important thing you guys can now take from this and move on the game?
Just like you said, just move on. I don't get too high, don't get too low. If they're going to make adjustments, they're going to come out and try to steal the game. So we got to be ready. I think everybody in the locker room is locked in. Go ahead, Katie.
I just wanted to know if you had a favorite finish tonight. Pass or shot.
I like the DJ lob. Honestly, I think whenever DJ gets in the game, always tries to set good screens and roll, and he was always asking for lobs. That's why I like playing with Ish. So I was glad I can get one up to him.
Jamal, they put Towns on Jokic and kind of heck over and more of that spiral. How did you feel like you guys attacked that effectively?
I don't really think it was offense. I felt like we got shots that we wanted. We just missed shots, but it was really our defense. Boxing him out, playing physical with him. I thought Jeff and all our bigs did a great job. DJ especially. So yeah, I don't want to give you too much.
There's Jamal. Mike right here. Oh, yeah, that's Mike Lee.
Mike, 11 rebounds for you tonight. You missed some jumpers to start the game. You attacked the glass, attacked the rim. Was that a conscious mindset?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think rebounding is going to be a big part of what I try to focus on throughout the playoffs. I think when we out-rebound teams, we're pretty hard to beat, but the times we've been beat this season, we've been out-rebounded. Yoke gets a lot of rebounds, so I told AG, if he's not going to get it, me and you got to get it. So that was a focus.
I think that was Jamal's first playoff game in more than 900 days. What did you think of him back out there?
He looks like Jamal. I told him the other day, I feel like he's better now than before his injury. I know he probably doesn't feel it, but just his all-around game, his awareness. He had like a year off where he just had to watch. So I just feel like his awareness and just the right place he's making the assists, like being able to play a true point guard for our team and knowing the guys around him, where to get him open. I think
I mean, me and him both struggled shooting for part of the game, but he still had a huge game, you know what I mean?
When you get a big play like that, the big dunk you have, does that give you energy to shoot better from the outside? Does one thing lead to another once you can just sort of feel that confidence?
I think no matter like how it goes to the hoop, getting an easy bucket boosts just your rhythm of the game, you know. Sometimes hard to get it going from the outside, but when you see an easy one going, a free throw going, it definitely helps.
What's the most important reason why you guys have them to 80 tonight?
I think we just play great team defense. I think they have some talented dudes over there, and we made their night pretty inefficient. But we stuck to our game plan, you know what I mean? So the shots they were getting were tough shots. And then I think Yoke did a great job around the rim. AG and Jeff did a great job on Cat, so it was a full team effort.
Obviously, a lot's been made about Jamal's return to the postseason stage, but you missed last year's playoffs as well. So how fun was it for you tonight to be back on the stage?
Yeah, definitely. There was definitely a lot of nerves for all of us. I felt like in the first half some of my shots weren't falling that normally go in, but, I mean, it was just good to get out there, and we impacted the game in other ways. So it definitely was fun to get out there, get that first game out the way, and build from here.
Mike, KCP could be like the fifth option at times in that starting lineup, but he's got the championship pedigree and comes out and does what he does tonight. How important is he just kind of, you know, the glue and playing his role alongside everybody else in that starting five?
Yeah, you know, I don't think there's another dude that you could put along us four dudes, me, Aaron, Jamal, and Yoke, that would mold better with us, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter if he gets 12 shots that night, 4 shots that night, he's going to still play the right way. He's going to make the extra pass. He's going to play defense. So I think he's just a very mature player, and he's definitely a key part of our team.
Mike, once you get the first playoff game out of the way, the rest of the games just feel like games, or they always feel like playoff games? You always have that sort of excitement?
Nah, it's definitely a different feel than the regular season games because, I mean, the crowd has a big part to play, but then as the series goes on, things get tighter. Teams know each other's plays more. You make adjustments. So it's good to get the first one out the way, but it definitely still feels like intense every game for sure.
Mike, you hit that three in the third quarter. Ant fouled you. You're on the ground. Joker kind of fist bumps and then runs over and picks you up. How much support have you felt from Joker and Jamal as you guys have built more chemistry and logged more minutes together?
Yeah, I definitely think it's been a work in progress. But I mean, I feel the support from those dudes, and they got my support as well. So I just think when I first got drafted in our first couple seasons, I was just a new guy on the team. You know what I mean? So I just feel like as the seasons go on, we just kind of have grown together.
Malone said that his favorite play of yours tonight was the pass you made, the extra pass you made to KCP for a transition three. I think it was late in the third quarter. Is that just something you kind of noticed while you're out there, just that extra pass that you're able to make for those transition plays?
I mean, yeah, I definitely could have shot it, but KCP had the better shot because he's in the corner. He shoots just as good as me. So he's going to make that extra pass to me, so I got to return the favor and make it to him for sure.
Going back to KCP, how much do you and the team value his voice in huddles and just what he brings on the floor?
Yeah, I think him, just the older guys on our team, him, DJ, Jeff, Ish, Reggie, we just got a group of dudes that are just, I think it's really amazing how positive they are and just how much wisdom and knowledge they bring to our team. So we appreciate all those guys.
When you got a rookie like Christian that's not scared to go to veteran like Kyle Anderson, really respect the league, that's got to boost you guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's always been like that. He grew up in the same area as me. He grew up in Kansas City, so it was down the highway. But so I've known him for a while. He's always been like that, played like with that fire. He did it at Kansas, so that's just him. Yeah, so, I mean, he's not going to back down from anyone.
Is he one of those guys you hate to play against, but you love when he's on your team?
I mean, he's not gonna do anything dirty or anything. He's just a hard-playing guy. He's not going to back down from anyone, so, yeah.
Mike, in the preseason, I think you mentioned that you and Jamal got closer last year, just sitting on the bench, watching games together. Did any of that pay off in, more on-court chemistry?
No, I think so. I think he's specifically looking for me, even if I'm not making shots. He's still gonna try to get me involved. You know what I mean? So I think that has grown for sure. I feel like he's definitely been looking for me more, and I appreciate that. And I think our time off of the court, when we were both rehabbing, probably had a part to play in just how close we are.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thank you, guys.